Hello there.
Hello, my skibidi sigmas. Today we are, well, I say today like I didn't just record a reaction just before, but yeah, we got another Izzi video that we are going to be reacting to. The video we have here is Satan meet Unicron. Let's go.
The Dark Devourer, the World Eater.
What if instead of the world eater, he was the freaky eater, and instead of eating worlds, he ate Okay, I'll stop.
Skulking within the shadows of fallen stars and planets, Unicron lumbers upon his new target, slowly lurking towards it as he tears his next planet-sized mirror asunder, not resting until he consumes everything in his wake.
You know who else is consuming restlessly? Wait. Fuck, I fucked it up.
Relentless, unyielding, only desiring to be the center at the end of all things.
You know who else has the head? Fucking. I'll get there eventually. You know who else desires to be at the center of the end of all things? My mom.
Unicron, despite
It's UNICRON, bro. Loki, one of these days I should just do one of these reactions fully as a muscle man impression. Oh hell. Actually, I do plan to make a tier list video at some point. So what if I just do that entire thing with a muscle man impression? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a tier list video at some point. I don't know when. Maybe today. Maybe tomorrow. But I'm gonna do the entire thing as Muscle Man, bro.
that little cinematic intro I just did, and with him being the evil and destructive brother of the benevolent and humane god,
AKA Robo God? Father of, Robo Jesus?
Primus, he really needs no introduction. Honestly, similar to my older Transformers videos on his channel, I'm gonna be
The Black Air Force Energy. I don't know why I emphasize black like that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I emphasize black like that. I was probably thinking of that one video when the girl's like, Miles, the black one.
yapping a decent amount about a couple of what I deem to be some of his coolest or most menacing and violent moments throughout the Transformers series. Like, come on, dog. Unicron is the physical embodiment of gluttony. I mean, evil. He is.
No. Go on with that. He's the physical embodiment of gluttony. Just like a certain Ferris wheel-shaped streamer that we all know and love. Whose name starts with case and ends with O.
Is chaos incarnate. What I think is even more scary about him is the fact that Space Satan over here literally just spawned in out of nowhere on that one thing.
Spawned in from the back rooms? Backrooms type shit.
Fateful day of August 1986. At the time of the first Transformers movie, there was no backstory, no lore, just nothing. We only saw a sentient planet choosing violence, utterly demolishing and consuming every world in his path. One such unfortunate world got turned into a planet-sized pack, and it was named Lithone.
Alright. Now explain Fortnite dubs. No, I'm kidding.
Like a lithium battery. Shit. Despite being inhabited by an intelligent civilization of robots,
Yo, chat. Is that Queso's light snack?
it's conveniently known as Lithones. Unicron does not give a blame about these bastards and proceeds to put his grippers on the planet, gobbling them all up from the front like it was.
Oh, you mean like gobbling these nuts? Bro, I gotta stop with the these nuts jokes. It's 2026,
well, in this case, it literally was. We see his internal systems going.
Yo, he's fucking railing himself, bro. Oh, okay, I'll stop.
nuts while chewing on
Maybe.
Lithone, and you can dead
Wait. Nuts? Like these nuts? Bro, my brain's so rotted from these nuts jokes.
ass hear a munching sound effect while he's doing it too.
Munching on these nuts? Oh, bro.
Oh my god! Hold on, I can hear some of you asking, but Izzy, wouldn't you be safe from UNICRON if you escaped by taking an escape pod or something
No.
similar? No, viewer, you would not. UNICRON
Exactly.
is so massive that he has his own significant gravitational
Bro's gravitational force is probably not even 1/16th that of Queso's. Y'all remember that one Meat Canyon video of Queso, and he turns into a fucking black hole that consumes the entire universe? Queso, no, not Queso. Unicron would probably not hold a handle to Meat Canyon. Handle? Unicron would probably not hold a candle to Meat Canyon Queso. I'm just gonna say it right now. Meat Canyon Queso would devour Unicron.
pull. We even see this in effect when some Lithones attempted to escape his wrath but got
Nah, Unicron just said you go. Unicron just said, nah, y'all coming with me, you bitches. Bro said you go. Bro said you are going to Brazil. Bro said you ain't going nowhere. And they were all like, oh no, bro.
pulled back due to his outrageous size. Yeah,
You know who else was pulled in to the Unicron's massive size? My mom.
yeah, man, yeah. Lithone is done. Cooked. GG's. It's
You could also say it's deep fried.
over. Fast forward a bit, well, like 28 minutes later, and we spot a mortally wounded Nigatron
Yo, is that N-word, John? You know, I'm not even gonna censor that because, you know, you know, okay, I'm just too lazy.
I met Megatron along with a couple of his goons floating aimlessly in space. Thanks to a particular treacherous
His goons? Are they gooning? Are they gooning with these nuts? Bro!
individual. Starscream. But Megatron and his
Stars cream out of these nuts? Oh my god, bro.
Huz were left for dead in the
I'm making
vast
too many
emptiness
these
of
nuts
space
jokes.
until the Big U conveniently made another appearance. Space Satan showcases
Yo, see, I'm pretty sure Unicron's about to turn old Megzy here into Galvatron. You know, like Galvatron's revenge. No, I'm kidding. By the way, Galvatron's revenge is so ass, bro. Galvatron's revenge is so ass. I would genuinely rather watch Skibidi Toilet. I would genuinely rather watch Skibidi Toilet than Galvatron's revenge.
his skills at manipulation by approaching an almost deceased Megs and gives him an offer he can't possibly refuse. He can
Is it called Goblin These Nuts? Bro, I need to stop making these nuts jokes. This video is probably gonna contain the most these nuts jokes I've ever said. Like, bro, what is it with me and these nuts jokes in this video?
provide a new body for himself and his troops, just as long as he agrees to destroy Ultra Magnus and the Matrix.
Destroying him and his bowels, his nuts, bro. What is my obsession with nuts? This video. It's probably getting all my freak out from the last video I reacted to.
Tricks of leadership, basically establishing that Megatron and his cronies will now belong to Unicron, serving under his command as
Yo, does that mean Megatron is now Unicron's bitch?
slaves. At first, Megatron declined all of this, stating that
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say about this one, dog.
No one has command over him. But instead of respecting Megatron's wishes, Space Satan here decides on pulling Megatron in towards the sphincter he calls a mouth in an attempt to...
Yo. Why is Unicron pulling Megatron into his Unicussy, bro?
forcefully coerce him to accept his terms.
Not the
And things went
Unicussy,
exactly
bro.
as fucking planned, with Megatron literally making a deal with the freaking devil. Unicron knew that not only would Megatron choose to go out on his own terms if given a chance to, but he would fold like a lawn chair and have no choice to accept the deal. God damn! Okay, all of this to basically say that Unicron is no dummy either. Underneath all of that mass, it sounded like I said ass.
Yo. Bro. Does Unicron think he's the Galactus equivalent of Batman or something? Because Unicron, I'm gonna tell you right now, you is not Batman. You is not Batman, my bro.
But underneath that massive metal exterior lies the center of a cold,
Did you say massive? Kind of like my.
calculating and conniving core this abomination, reformatting Megatron into Galvatron and turning a bunch
Oh, you mean like shit ass revenge? Shit assatron's revenge? Yo. My second tangent about Galvatron's revenge, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking of reacting to it on my own terms, purely just to hate watch it. If I do that, it is purely going to be a hate watch. Because no one with an actual sense of taste genuinely enjoys Galvatron's revenge. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, no one who has actual taste enjoys Galvatron's revenge. Anyone who enjoys that shit is just... Bro. Anyone who enjoys Galvatron's revenge is just... Like, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Anyone who enjoys Galvatron's revenge is uncultured. Like, bro, such cubes wasted on an Autobot. Like, bro, you is not tough.
of the other floating Decepticons in the Scourge and Cyclonus respectively. Even crazier is the fact that Space Satan is now telepathically linked to his pet Galvatron.
You mean like some kind of grave mine?
Mentally T-wording him and putting him in the agonizing...
You saying You saying Unicron is mind fucking Galvatron? Mind fucking like
pain whenever he steps out of line. This all kind of reminds me when Bobbity tried to...
Bro, my man, Unicron, my guy. Unicron, my guy. You are not Dr. Robotnik. You are not Dr. Robotnik with roboticized underlings, bro. You are not him.
to control Vegeta during the Majin Buu arc, man. This shit is insane. But right after creating his slaves that I mentioned a few...
Bro. The Unicussy gonna nah.
moments ago, Unicron pulls up into Cybertron's vicinity and starts devouring 2 of the planet's moons for the...
Bro! Yo. Bro, who would win in a fight between Galactus and Unicron? I'm gonna go ahead and say Unicron, purely because Unicron does this shit for the love of the game, unlike Galactus, who actually needs to feed to survive. I don't know if it's the same case with Unicron, if he needs to feed on planets, or if he just does it for the love of the game. But bro, I don't think Galactus is nearly as malicious enough to actually win against Unicron in any form of competition. Like, I'd go as far as to say, if it came down to it, like, if Galactus, no, not Galactus, if Unicron was threatening, like, Marvel's Earth, I have a feeling Galactus may just try to join forces with the heroes to, get Unicron the fuck out of there. Oh, at the very least, only so that, Galactus can feed on the planet for himself. Anyway, enough tangent, back to the video.
The love of the game! Not only did he manage to swallow a squad of unfortunate Autobots who were stuck,
Bro, he's just putting all that shit right into his Unicruci, bro.
in his path, but Unicron continued to mentally torture
Right up that
Galvatron while he
Unicruci.
was eating! Not only is he shown to have the ability to
So you're telling me not only is the Unicruci feeding off of this moon like he's fucking queso, but also he's mind fucking him like he's a fucking grave mind at the same time? Unicron might just be a combination of queso and a grave mind. You could call him a queso mind. Or a grave case. No, grave case is a bar. You could call Unicron a grave case.
multitask, but Unicron is proving to us that he's everyone's biggest eater. He's giving Riley Reid a run for her money, I'm just saying.
No, he's giving Queso a run for his money. Actually, no, not even close. He's giving fucking Darth Nihilus a run for his money. Fucking Galactus a run for his money. Fucking World Eaters from Star Wars a run for their money. I forgot.
Hold on, taking a little break from the mass carnage. I will say this though, the only things bigger than Unicron in this universe are those like
Queso.
subscribe
No, I'm
buttons
kidding.
in the middle of your screen. Got 'em. But if you're enjoying what you're watching so far, or if this video made you laugh or smile, then consider hitting those buttons for me. It's free 99.
Subscribe right
or
now.
press the dislike button if this video sucks, or if you hate my guts. I'm just saying, those buttons are there for a reason. But anyway,
Bro.
we cut to Galvatron standing upon
Unicron thinks he's the fucking Death Star, bro. Unicron, he was not the Death Star.
Space Satan's surface, and this nigga is wearing the Matrix of Leadership on his neck
Bro, why is he wearing that shit like a chain?
like it was a gold chain. He attempts to open
Ain't no way I just predicted what bro was about to say. Are we telepathically linked or something? Type shit?
it, wanting to use it as a holy weapon against his new demonic planetoid-sized master, but fails miserably and gets humbled immediately afterwards when Space Satan begins to transform in response to Galvatron's actions. And my god, man, this transformation sequence is genuinely so epic.
Bro, you telling me Unicron transformed because Galvatron was trying to rebel? And not for literally anything else? That shit's crazy.
In scale, dude. Me and my community have our gripes with this movie, but this is one of the things they absolutely cooked with. He rushes towards Cybertron and immediately starts trying to smash it to
Nah. Bro's just beating the shit out of Cybertron. Bro, where's Autism Crime and the Autobots, bro?
pieces, potentially smoking the shockwave.
Yo, is that Mr. Logic himself? Is that Mr. Logic on the beat? Mr. Shocky Wocky? Mr. Shouky Wowky Soundwave.
In the process, like he was a Cybertronian-sized blunt, all while making Galvatron watch while doing it. The Decepticon station on Cybertron attempt to launch a counterattack, but they're doing 0 damage on Unicron.
Bro, these Decepticons trying to deal damage to Unicron is like, it's like if the rebels, it's like when the rebels initially came over to Scarif, and that one X-wing pilot couldn't pull up in time, and they just got forced onto Scarif's shield. That's what I'm thinking of. Either that or there's another Star Wars scene that I was thinking of, but I forgot it now.
On the Invincible. He's literally a raid boss.
Whoa, wait. Say that again?
As punishment for failing the encounter and triggering the enrage timer, Unicron decides to vor not only the puny
What do you mean vor them, bro? Bro just gave all of them the chomp. Bro, you're not a fucking chain chomp. You are not Queso. You're not Galactus, bro.
Decepticon soldiers who dare to attack him, but he just casually picks up Galvatron and puts him down.
Nah. Galvatron getting vored? That's crazy. Is it like, whither we shall we shine? Bro. Bro.
Down his throat! Well, that actually kind of sounded
Throat goat?
crazy, but it legit just happened!
Nah, bro, that's still gay. No, you're gay.
Yo, oh god, bro. Bro. Bro, the amount of gay stuff Izzy has said on stream, bro, it's crazy. Bro is zesty mandius. Bro is so zesty on stream sometimes. Look at me saying this like I didn't just make a bunch of these nuts jokes a while ago.
He's gay.
While he's terrorizing the surface of Cybertron, Space Satan notices
Wait. Is Unicron fucking mewing? Is he fucking mewing?
a pair of approaching shuttles, piloted by both Autobots and Junkions. He takes a page out of Godzilla's book and unleashes his atomic
Junkies?
breath technique, but the needle
Bro thinks he's fucking Godzilla. Fuck Godzilla.
dick ship in the shape of a corkscrew rammed itself in
Oh wait, did you just say dick ship? Or did I mishear things, or did you just say dick ship? I'm hoping I misheard you and you said something else, but I definitely heard dick ship.
the Unicron's eye, turning him into Fetty Speaking of his eyes, he's able to shoot the
Fetty Wap is
same dark
crazy.
energy blast out of them just like how he did with his mouth.
Nah. Nah, that's insane.
All while standing on top of Cybertron, dude! Standing on top of your meal before you
Bro is not King Kong. Bro's not King Kong, bro.
eat it is sick work. Keep your fucking grippers off the table. The
Yo. Imagine if there was Cybertronians with, like, a massive fucking foot fetish, and they saw Unicron's feet on their homeworld. Bro. Those Cybertronians would probably be so fucking horny seeing that shit.
bots inside the ship made their way through Unicron's internal systems, fending them off and eventually arriving at
You know what? This is probably gonna be one of my more freakier reactions. Bro, I'm just trying to get all my freak out from the last video I reacted to. Cause those were some freaky Pokemon Stadium animations, bro. Those animations were freaky.
a torture station. Here, surviving
Torture
Autobots and
station?
Decepticons alike are placed onto a conveyor belt, eventually dropping into a ginormous vat of acid,
Oh, no,
slowly
bro.
dissolving its victims in agonizingly brutal fashion. Just a
Bro, imagine an alien race invading Earth, and then they just capture every rebelling human. Oh no, not even rebelling human. Imagine. Okay, let me restart. Imagine if an alien race invaded and then captured every human and then just started tossing everyone into a vat of acid. That would be fucking insane.
Reminder that kids watch this shit in theaters with their families, by the way. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, no, that's
This is
crazy.
ridiculous! And, my brothers and sisters, right after the scene, Space Satan basically gets slimed up by Hot Rod, or Rodimus Prime, by being
Rodimus Prime and go crazy. And this, mind you, this is a little over halfway through the video. So we're not even done yet. And we're at 25 minutes right now. Yo, dog. This reaction might be going for a little under an hour.
worthy enough to open the Matrix of leadership, ending his giant reign of terror.
You telling me bro's getting slimed out by the fucking chain, bro?
Okay,
That's
all
crazy.
right. Wow,
Boy, hang on. Did he just rip his own fucking leg off?
that was I guess you could say they wasted no time in this movie, huh? They
Bro, his dick got blown off, bro. That's insane.
rushed the shit out of this thing. In my head, I originally planned to end this video here, since this is all legit.
Yo, what that mouth do?
1986 movie, like dog. What I covered just now was really some of his only scenes throughout the entire movie. I swear to God, I had to fill in the rest
That's
of the
crazy.
video with something after all. So instead, I'm just gonna yap about multiple quote-unquote versions of Unicron throughout the separate Transformers continuities.
Oh yeah, in Transformers Prime, it wasn't Agent Fowler. Someone in Transformers Prime called Unicron Unicorn.
Any of you guys, if you still watch this channel up to this point, remember way back when in one of my Megatron
Yo, it's
videos, when I was
Himatron.
speaking out in the intro over some Dark Energon? Well, it turns out that Dark Energon in the Transformers Prime universe is rumored to be the crystallized blood of Unicron, who
Is Transformers Prime the only? Is the Alliance continuity the only universe where that's the case? Like, that's the thing I want to know. Like, is the Alliance continuity the only Transformers universe where Dark Energon is Unicron's crystallized blood? Like, is that universe the only one where that's true? Like, I'm genuinely curious.
in this timeline formed the Earth's core. Not only did Megatron inject himself with
Wait, wasn't that the same with fucking... I think Davis as well? Pretty sure there was more than one, continuity where Unicron was the core of the Earth. I'm pretty sure there was at least one more continuity where that was the case, but anyway.
a purple space vent to get an increase in his power. But Dark Energon was also used in Transformers Prime to reanimate dead Cybertronians.
Yeah, bro. That Dark Energon really had Breakdown / Silas. That shit really had him saying wart. Bro was really saying wart throughout that entire episode.
Call of Duty Zombies type beat. Unicron in this series was able to telepathically communicate with and control those insane enough to inject themselves with Dark Energon, and was also able to conjure a large quantity of clones of himself to...
Clones? He must be preparing for some kind of clone war, if you know what I mean. Speaking of a clone war, Captain Rex video when, my guy?
To fight against any he perceives to be a threat. Space Satan even used
like
Megatron's body at one point as his own personal avatar,
Oh yeah, he
reformatting his
did do
design
that, didn't
and
he?
planning on unleashing ungodly amounts of destruction while putting belt to ass against Optimus.
You know what? That brings me to another point. What if Unicron won that fight? What if Unicron won that fight and kept possession of Megatron's body? Would Unicron have just gone on to turn into a universal threat at that point? Like, okay, Gonna go on another tangent real quick. If Unicron were to win that fight on Cybertron, I think Unicron would have fully destroyed Cybertron, aka Primus, and then immediately after, I think he would have gone back to Earth and destroy Earth as well to get back to his original body, and then start destroying the rest of the planets in the galaxy, and then the universe, and then hell, maybe even the multiverse, and then so on and so forth, until there was nothing else left in existence. I think that's what would happen if Unicron had won at the end of Transformers Prime.
I'm running out of breath. Unicron in the Unicron trilogy. The self-glaze is crazy. But in the Unicron trilogy, this guy is fueled by hatred in an attempt to make the threat of Unicron
Hatred? Fueled by hatred? Unicron could use fucking Darth Maul as a fuel source. Or really any Sith Lord. Actually, no. I think if Unicron was in Star Wars, I think Unicron would probably seek out Darth Maul to use as a fucking, well, this version of Unicron, I should say. Unicron in the Unicron trilogy was in the Star Wars universe. This is just going off of first impressions, by the way. I haven't actually seen the Unicron trilogy. I think this version of Unicron would actively seek out Darth Maul or any other dark side user with like a shit ton of hate, and then just yoink him. Use that shit as use that individual as a fuel source, like forever.
seem real to a delusional Galvatron. Starscream, who was extremely beloved in this series,
Starscream?
by the way, would sacrifice himself in front of Galvatron and Optimus by getting
Oh yeah,
vaporized
he did
by
do that, didn't he?
Space Satan. To make things worse for the emotions, Starscream's blast
Did bro just get fucking Thanos snapped?
disintegrated before it even reached him. Fuck, that's terrible.
Wait. Wait, what the fuck? The fuck you mean? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I'm just pacing around here. I'm trying to process it. I'm trying to process this shit. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean Starscream got disintegrated before the beam reached him? That's like saying Alderaan blew up before the Death Star fired its laser. That's crazy.
The mini-cons in this continuity were all confirmed to be
The mini condoms? No, I'm kidding.
Unicron seeds, and they were created.
Wait, whoa. Mini condoms for an adult micro penis, you know what I mean?
With the specific purpose to invoke conflicts between the warring Autobots and Decepticons. All so that their culminated hatred for each other can continuously satiate their fathers.
So what you're telling me was that this version of Unicron was running a fucking proxy war this whole time? Was bro pulling some mad Palpatine shit? Just to whack it off to some hatred? Was bro really tugging his Johnson to all that hatred? Was bro really spanking his monkey to all that hatred?
Hunger! Oh my
His
god, bro.
Robo-Monkey.
This is yet another reason of why I fucking hate kids! Unicron in
Ayo.
the Rise of the Beast movie. Okay, he admittedly didn't do much since his minions did all.
Yeah, Unicron in the Rise of the Beast did not do shit. Jar Jar Binks did more than bro.
The heavy lifting here. But he summons our boy Scourge and the rest of the Terracons, and, well, gave him specific.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Rise of the Beast Scourge Rise of the Beast Scourge is, in my opinion, the best design of Scourge. Don't rail me for this opinion. But, certainly not my favorite overall, but I think it's the best Scourge design. If you want me to go for best Cybertronian design overall, I'm not gonna lie, it would either have to be Transformers Prime Optimus or Transformers Prime Shockwave or Soundwave. One of those three.
The G1 Galvatron treatment. We did see Unicron feed on a planet.
The Unikusi is feeding once again?
In live action, which was amazing, and he also tried to manipulate Optimus Prime at the end of the movie, but
yeah, bro. Yeah, Unicron, you are not making Optimus Prime the Anakin Skywalker to your Palpatine, bro. You're never gonna do that shit.
To no avail, though. Honestly, Scourge was the one putting in all the work, with Space Satan.
Yo, the closest you are ever, Unicron, the closest you are ever going to get to having Optimus be your Anakin to your Palpatine is Scourge being your Darth Vader to your Palpatine.
Infusing him with what we think.
Or hell, even... Okay. Actually, yeah, Vader works.
Is Dark Energon. Ignore the fact that Unicron would casually threaten to slime out his #1 shooter whenever he failed his given task, though. Crazy work.
Actually, Unicron might be more like... actually, no. Palpatine still works, considering the lore in the canon comics, by the way.
In 2005 IDW continuity, we straight up see Unicron dividing Cybertron by 2 with his bare...
Unicron out here thinking he's Dark Gaia. Unicron splitting, Galvatron? Unicron fucking out here splitting Cybertron in two like his name is fucking Dark Gaia.
Hands! In this universe, he was conceived by a mad scientist on a planet once known as Antilla. At the time, the Antillans were being invaded by Cybertronians in an aggressive attempt to colonize the planet. So this guy...
You mean like, Helldivers? I'm kidding.
This dude, I don't think we know his name, but he was desperate. More desperate than horny 50-year-old men in a 22-year-old woman's comment section on Instagram. But this guy created a super weapon called the Talisman that destroyed...
You mean like the Mer Talisman? If you know, you know.
all life of Antilla, transforming the once vibrant planet into the mechanical demon that we all know and love.
Well, wait. So you're telling me, in IDW, Unicron is the equivalent of Starkiller Base? Right? Actually, wouldn't it be the other way around since this run came out before the sequel trilogy? Yeah. Yeah, no. Starkiller Base is the Starkiller Base. Yeah. Starkiller Base is actually the Star Wars equivalent of Unicron. Of IDW Unicron. Yeah, low-key, I never even thought about it that way.
The hates. The energy from this talisman was able to travel across space and time, even transforming what used to be Antilla's sun into a black hole.
Queso really turned the sun into queso, bro? That's crazy.
And the very first thing Unicron did after waking up was to go nom nom on the fucking thing. How did...
Are you talking about the black hole or the fractured timelines?
He eat the black hole! After doing so, he can now harness the quantum properties of the collapsed star and use it to continuously fuel his hunger, feeding from...
Yo? Also, I think I missed this just before, but did you just basically just tell me that Unicron in IDW can, to a certain extent, warp reality or some shit? Or did I mishear?
from nearby stars and only feeling full whenever he devoured worlds.
Bro. I'm starting to get convinced Disney took some ideas from IDW Transformers. Because, like, Unicron, feel, this version of Unicron at this point fuels himself with stars. You know what Starkiller Base fuels itself with? Fucking stars! Bro, Starkiller Base is just fucking Unicron.
And the most scariest thing of all, whenever Unicron would feast on a planet or a star, bystanders and survivors would always say in response to his gluttony, "The stars are going out."
Yeah, bro. Bro, you know what? I'm convinced now. You cannot tell me that Starkiller Base is not just the Star Wars equivalent of Unicron. Like, you will not convince me that Starkiller Base is not just Star Wars Unicron.
Damn. Imagine looking up outside during a clear night.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Starkiller Base can even fucking move. I don't know if it has hyperspace capability. I'm pretty sure Starkiller Base can fucking move. Like, to a certain extent, like not through an orbit. I'm pretty sure it can actually fucking move like the Death Star did. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's official. Unicron. It's official. Starkiller Base is just Star Wars Unicron.
Sky and you see nothing. No stars, no lights, only pitch blackness, the everlasting void. Not knowing that Space Satan will be feasting on your world next. Listen,
Queso?
I don't know about
No, I'm
you,
kidding.
viewer, but that right there to me, that is absolutely terrifying.
That's almost as terrifying as seeing space zombies invading Africa. Little vague Halo reference there.
Oh, and Unicron is also racist against Cybertronians, which is why
He's racist? He's kind of like Donald Trump.
he wants to smoke them like some marijuana. Blame
Nah. Unicron isn't just Space Satan. Unicron is Space Donald Trump. Unicron is Space Donald Trump. Confirmed.
Shockwave for that one. Oh yeah, and Unicron can also apparently see forwards and backwards in time, travel
Unicron can flow walk? Nah, that's crazy.
between different dimensions at will, hence the multi.
Bro. Unicron might just be a multiversal threat. Wait, I gotta make an arc out of that at some point. I'm gonna make a story arc out of that. Unicron being a multiversal threat is fucking crazy to me. Like, in theory, Unicron... If Unicron can pop in between dimensions, in theory, that does technically mean he could pop in between universes if he wanted to. I'm pretty sure. So in theory, he could just pop out of the Transformers IDW universe and just pop into the Star Wars universe, or pop into the Halo universe, or pop into the Warhammer universe. Now imagine Unicron in the Warhammer universe. That would be fucking crazy. I think IDW Unicron specifically would survive in the Warhammer universe. Any other version of Unicron, I doubt it. But this version of Unicron specifically, I think would even have a field day in the Warhammer universe. Bro would thrive in that universe.
Universal comment at the start of this video, manipulate his own size, making him either bigger or smaller, mostly.
Dog, isn't that just... No, that wouldn't be a form of reality warping, would it? But either way, Bro can shrink and grow like he's fucking Ant-Man, but without the pin particles.
bigger. All of this with the added fact that he devoured over 20% of known universes.
I'm sorry, did you just say 20% of known universes? Okay, buddy. Yeah, if the Autobots, if this version of Unicron had no one in his way, if this version had, bro. Did Unicron in this universe get killed off at any point? Because if he didn't, that entire universe is fucking cooked.
Yes, I said universes, plural.
Okay, yeah, no. The entire Omniverse would be cooked at that point.
To summarize this video in one,
Yeah, no. IDW Unicron is an actual fucking multiversal threat. That's insane. Bro. You know what? With all this in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think IDW. No, I'm gonna go as far as to say I think any version of Unicron could solo the Sonic universe. And yes, I am accounting for the Chaos Emeralds, or really any other form of power in the known Sonic universe. And although Archie might give Unicron a run for his money, Archie Sonic may give Unicron a run for his money. To be honest. Low-key, yeah. Like, unless Unicron's going up against Archie Sonic, like the Archie Sonic universe, I think Unicron wipes the floor with the Sonic universe. Especially IDW Unicron, because holy shit. Okay, you know what? I think why do I keep saying Megatron? I think IDW Unicron could solo your favorite verse up to a certain point. And I don't know how hard of a take this is, but I think that'll cap off at like the high end of the Doom universe. Because like the Doom universe is full of some crazy shit. Like Doomslayer killed the fucking Doomslayer killed who was essentially the god of his universe. As far as I'm aware. So yeah, I think Unicron would probably. Yeah, I don't think Unicron could Unicron might be able to eat Doomslayer, but I don't think he'd survive against Doomslayer at all. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, in terms of power scaling, I don't fuck with power scaling all that often, but IDW Unicron solos your favorite verse up until High Doom universe. I don't know how many universes are above the Doom universe, but actually that brings me to God of War. I don't know too much about Kratos, but I know he's killed a bunch of gods. But has Kratos ever shown a multiversal feat? I think the most, as far as I'm aware, the most Kratos has shown is maybe a multi-galaxy feat, and that's being generous, as far as I know. And IDW Unicron has consumed entire universes. So, yeah, I think Unicron just solos the God of War universe. But anyway, enough of that long yap session. Back to the video.
one derivative sentence. This guy is fucking insane. Holy shit, he has me cursing like Vivzy.
Unicron's insane. Is he going to fuck, I was gonna make a reference to the song Insane by Black Griffin, but I forgot the exact lyrical note. I forgot the exact it was something something entertaining fire. I forgot the exact I forgot the exact lyrics before, but it was like something something entertaining fire. Like something something. I think it was like something something all of you in entertaining fire or something like that. I don't remember, which is funny because I had a phase with that song back when an emote for it was first released on Fortnite, and actually even before that. It's funny that I forget that. Actually, I don't think I know any song lyrics off by heart, even the ones that I listen to religiously. Anyway, back to
Pop
it.
taught me English. Oh my god. I'm ending this video here though, because for one, if I made this video longer, then it wouldn't.
Wait. This is unrelated to Transformers, but like this is more to do with the gameplay. Is bro doing wall
Come out
hacks?
for the next 5 months. And secondly, there's still a lot of lore, a lot of moments of Unicron that I haven't covered. That's why I want you, my dear viewer, to tell me which key moment of Unicron was your favorite, or let me know if I missed something or made an error. Like I said, there's a lot about this guy, so I'm bound to miss something.
Yo, oh yeah, that's Bayverse Unicron, isn't it? Does Unicron even actually exist in Bayverse?
only human. But I'm about to go. I love you guys. What time will be speaking, of course. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this one, or don't do any of those things. I'm not your father. I can't tell.
No, do them all right now. Or I'm gonna come to your house and make you subscribe. No, I'm kidding. Or am
what
I?
to do.
No,
But
actually,
I'm gonna
I'm
be
kidding.
talking about Skybound next, so if you're interested, then stick
Optimus
around for
Prime?
that one. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I love you guys. Stay hydrated and be safe because the world is on fire. But yeah, man, yeah, peace out.
The world do be on fire. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this reaction video. Good lord, this is probably the longest reaction video I've ever done so far. This is longer than the first Izzy reaction I did. Yeah, this is longer than that. This is longer than that first Izzy reaction I did. Holy shit, bro! I can yap when I want to, bro. Bro, mind you, we're at 52, nearly 53 minutes out of a 13.5-minute video. That's insane. But anyway, that was Satan Meet Unicron by The Goat Izzi. Link to the original video will be in the description. If you like Izzy's content, subscribe to him. If you like my content, subscribe to me. And yeah, that'll be it for this one. See you later, my pickled hedgehogs.